Hey everybody, how's it going? Chris here, and finally, after a little bit of an absence and procrastination, finally gonna kick off some more videos for everybody on the CCC, the Comic Community Central. And first up is Zomboy. This is an independent comic book that I got from a online distributor called Comic Flea Market. So this one I just thought would be neat to talk about because, well, it's an indie comic, and everybody's in the zombie craze right now, I think, with the success of the Walking Dead TV series. And the premise of this book, it's interesting. It stays with, you know, the genre, but gives it a different twist, a different perspective, and that perspective is of the monster, of the zombie himself. So I think it's a neat title. It's a boy who's a zombie, Zomboy. So there's the cover. Very simple, black and white. It's just the cover, no prices or anything like that. And then there's this ad, which I've never checked out yet, inkbot.net, live through ink. So this will be just kind of a short video. There's not much to really say, but basically he's a military experiment, and not the first of this military sector. And but he's a little more human, so he's kind of like this, you know, biological weapon created by some militaristic division of the government, and he's struggling to hold on to his humanity, and he's been befriended by the doctor, the one main doctor here that has been working on him. So, of course, he does have hunger, and as you see here already, the first couple pages, there's a bunch of blood. So he's trying to hold on to his humanity, and this group of military men are trying to, and doctors are trying to make him more of a, you know, a relentless, you know, monster killing machine that will listen, you know, on command, and do as they say on command. And he's resisting that, and again, part of that is because of the doctor that has befriended him, and he's probably helping him retain his humanity a little bit more. So it's neat that you see that the character, the zombie, more from his perspective. You're getting inside of his head. The art, I would say, I like the look of Zomboy, but the rest of the art, and I don't know, it's not really terribly bad, but it is of a, I don't know, kind of like a web comic-ish, like if anybody has seen like those Flash player videos online, it kind of seems like that. Not my most favorite style of art. And definitely the story is what helped me anyways, push me through some of the art that I didn't particularly like at moments. But yeah, very neat. So you get to see a little bit of violence. The writing, again, like I say, the story is pretty good, but the dialogue, sometimes it's hard to read because they have a couple people here with accents, and one of them being the doctor here. After you see the Zomboy attacking this other doctor, the one doctor that is like his father figure comes in, and he says, "Get off of Dr. Brown and zop this at once." So you have to read it with an accent, and it does make it a little hard, and it's, you know, pulls you out of the book a little bit when you have to really concentrate on reading an accent like that. There's so many Z's in it. Zomboy, Z-Zomboy. So there are 5 chapters in this book. It costed me $5 on the website. So like I say, the premise is so strong that it carried me right through, and I am interested to see what comes next. So they were going to pull Zomboy, or the doctor, which I can't remember his name at the moment, off the project because he's not making any, doing as the other fellas want him to do, really. And so things end up going a little crazy. As you can see there, Zomboy takes a chunk out of him. I think that part was just a dream, though. So it's just kind of neat seeing a zombie dream. And there's this other character that is inside his head as well. So Zomboy is quite messed up mentally. It's funny. This female doctor too, she's got a funny accent. She's kind of got like this nerdy kind of thing going on, and she's always saying A, and it's kind of a stutter sort of. But like here she says, "We have a nice regiment, a set up for today." So I don't know what kind of accent they're going for, but yeah, again, another thing that's hard when trying to go through the dialogue is is reading her accent. And here they're going to make Zomboy, force him to fight somebody that he had previously known, and which was a previous experiment of this military complex. I find it neat too, they got him, his mask here kind of looks like a Jason mask. So might be a few things that some other people might recognize from other horror genres. So if you're interested, you guys can go to comicfleamarket.com and check this book out. And here it shows that Zomboy does have obviously some intelligence and also some added strength. So he's not, a typical, zombie where he just shuffles and groans. So that if Zomboy really wanted to, he could do a lot of mess a lot of people up. So by the end of the book, he ends up being put under, and a lot of nasty stuff will happen. And when he wakes up at the end of the book here, everything is gone terribly wrong, and the place looks like it's been overrun. And you've seen some zombified looking people on the ground there. So it kind of reminds me, the ending kind of reminds me of a Resident Evil movie kind of setup where the character wakes up and all of a sudden they're in this zombie apocalypse. The same with the Walking Dead series, same thing with Rick. When he woke up, all of a sudden he's in a zombie apocalypse. So it is neat. Like I say, it suffered a little bit because of the art, for me anyways. I don't particularly like the web comic style of art, but the premise was really good, and whenever I can, I'll probably try to pick up the next volume. Or if I can find it online, I may read it online, but I do prefer print form anyway. So yeah, so that's the first of many more little pickups that I've gotten lately that I want to show you guys. Some that I've promised for quite a while, actually, like the Scary Tales. I'm going to show you guys the Jigsaw comics, and so on and so forth. So, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you later.